I'd invite you to discover some of the local communities hosting the event. As Lucas said, in the first 3 days, we will be able to enroll in one of the 20 local events in order to live out an element of communion and participate in what the economy of communion has already set up in the various times. So what is this local experience then? Well, the key word is encounter. This is an encounter of worlds, lives, situations, and various forms of richness. This will generate relationships and build communities. Wherever we are, we will see specific methodologies enacted because each one is unique. So now we're going to present 4 of these spaces and places that will host these experiences. This place belongs to the Focolare movement. It was a retreat home that worked for a range of communities and is located in José Cepaz, in the province of Buenos Aires, the 5th district with the highest educational vulnerability. There is a lack of teaching and educational resources, a lack of schools, and a high repeat rate. For the future, I would like to be an accountant. I have 2, to be a footballer or to be in the military. Although we have 200 children in primary school, reality is quite complex at the instruction and educational level. The teachers are very good. It's got a very nice playground. When the school opened, we detected a major problem, which is literacy. Specifically, we had children in 4th grade and 3rd grade who could not read or write. A literacy project was designed, which is still running today, and every year we have between 50 and 60 children participating in this project. He arrived here in the 3rd grade without knowing how to read, but he learned that through the literacy workshop here at school, he learned a lot and grew a lot in that area. In the literacy workshops, we currently have 2 literacy teachers in the language practice area. I like maths. Math class. 90% of students come from very difficult backgrounds, experiencing neglect, violence, and everything else that comes with extreme vulnerability. As it is a small school, we can get to know each child and their family and accompany them on their educational journey. At this school, it's not like at others. This one has more experiences, new things. I really like it because it's very spacious and the atmosphere here is great. I really like experimenting. For example, I really like chemistry. We give them the tools they need to have a better lifestyle than we can ever have. We want them to study, be happy, and be able to work at what they love. For me, that would be the best thing. The desks you see in the classroom were purchased in 2022 and are in impeccable condition. This doesn't usually happen in schools. If you miss one day of school, you lose an average of 7 hours of learning. If you miss one day a month, you lose 70 hours of learning a year. That's too much. Therefore, every day counts. Come to school. Don't let anyone miss a day. Want to know what it's all about? Come on over. What does this group mean to you? In one word, learning, support, togetherness, friendship, unity, joy. Friendship too, life, joy. How did you feel the first time you came, and how do you feel now? I came feeling scared, and I learned to let go. When I came for the first time, I felt happy, content, and now I feel really happy and really content. What did you learn or discover in this space? To accept other people, to share the things of life with my friends. What makes you come back every week? There is always something to learn, to share life with other women. You said there is always something to eat. Yes, that too. What would you like to say to a woman who is hesitating to come? Encourage her to come to the women's space. Encourage her to come. She will like it. And she should be enthusiastic and willing. So now you know, we'll be waiting for you on Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. at the school. The Migrant Care Center works to integrate, promote, and uphold the rights of migrants in the district of La Matanza. We have been working since 2005 on this project, which is a socio-pastoral initiative that ensures that migrants arriving in the region are welcomed and find answers to their questions about integration, documentation, and pastoral and spiritual support. In other words, we want them to feel welcome in every sense in this place. This is the place where they have chosen to call as their home, the place to live a better life.
Bienvenido a este lugar que él eligió como casa, como lugar para vivir mejor.
Luego de que yo viví esa experiencia amarga.
After I went through that bitter, hard, and difficult experience, I don't think I will ever forget that image. I crossed the border from Venezuela to Colombia on foot, my suitcase, my son, and in tears, crying because I said it is so unfair that such a rich land going through this process that all professionals like me have to leave because we have no choice. Argentina truly opened its arms to me, welcomed me, gave me a hand, comforted me because I came with a broken heart, because it is difficult. And the Migrant Center really helped me understand that I am not the only one who left. The district of La Matanza is very, very special because it is one of the districts with the highest number of migrants. And it is a region where there is a lot of social vulnerability that needs a lot of pastoral care, but also the search for human promotion that helps migrants to overcome these conditions. The mobile workshops, where this was a project of the Scalabrinian sisters, began to be set up because of the number of migrants in the poorest neighborhoods where people could not get to the Migrant Care Center. So the sisters looked for a place to bring them closer. The idea or dream of the Migrant Care Center is that we can reach as many migrants as possible, that no one is left out, and above all, that we can respond to our specific mission, which is to accompany them to promote this integration, this justice. And this means that migrants can truly develop and fulfill the life project that brought them here. Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. I'm Inocencia Lama from San Bernardo de las Sorras. I offer tourists accommodation in a room with a private bathroom and hot water. We also have other activities such as milking goats and cows, cheese making, agricultural activities at different times of the year, felt crafts that I make, flowers and other things that I make. Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. I'm Carmen Maita from Ingeniero Maiburi. My accommodation is called La Nueva Esperanza, and I offer one room, a bunk bed, a double bed, and a single bed with a view of the Silón del Inca. This is my farm. I have several varieties of fruit trees, and these are the seedlings I'm showing to you now. That's the view of the mountain range. And over here is Cerro de la Cruz. And we go on walks to see the hill. We go where the cross is, and then we come back and see the nature here in Ingeniero Mauri. This is Asalta in the north of Argentina.